This may be a slightly controversial take, but it is unnecessarily hot today. Oh, I need an ice bath, which is fortunate because not too far from where we've been parked up there is the most beautiful little waterfall with a pool, which is obviously fantastic for the dogs to hang out in. But in terms of me working, the van is parked here. As you can tell, there is no tree cover. So yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go and pick up a couple of nice cool ciders and go to a slightly shadier park up so we can have a really nice, yeah, chilled Monday afternoon, because tomorrow is when my week starts getting really busy. But we've also got some really awesome plans this week. It is Cameron's birthday, and obviously that means that we're going to do some fun things. I've got an extra day off work, but I will see you in a bit because we are now about to go and roll away. Oh, hey boys! Are you all waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? Hi! Hi! Little hot dog? Hot dog number 1? Hot dog number 3?
I am hot. Too hot.
I was just saying how unnecessarily warm it is today.
How dare it go above 20?
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna roll, so I'll talk to you in a bit.
It's working now. Do you want to go back and walk back?
Okay, one sec. Here you go.
I literally thought that was a box of tissues you were giving me then. Get the fat out of your face.
But then I got some treats.
What'd you get me?
I got you either an Oasis summer fruits or a Lipton peach iced tea. Arguably the two most refreshing beverages.
They are. I don't know what's going to be more refreshing.
Choose, because I want to pour one of them down my mouth right
I'll
now. We can have half and
Oasis.
half.
Yeah, I'll have the Oasis. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You upset about that?
Who are you angling that camera at?
Both of you.
Oh, am I in that?
No, you are. And anything else?
Oh my god.
Is that good?
So good. Got you some Diet Cokes.
Thank you.
And some bourbon creams.
Yeah.
I was gonna get... You're such a bad cameraman.
I'm not. It's perfect.
I was gonna get some ice creams.
But they'll probably melt by the time you got back here.
Well, no, because I was just gonna get like one each ice cream. But I only had strawberry cornettos, like fruit pastel lollies, or like feasts, and I just wasn't gonna do it for me.
Fair enough. Thinking about herself again.
Do you want one?
I mean, ice cream's an ice cream on a hot day.
What one do you want? I can go for
Nah, this Oasis will quench my thirst. Okay, you can keep it.
Thank you. This is much better. We've still got the sun, of course, but we also have a little bit of protection from the sun with the shades, which just makes for a nicer experience in the van. So yeah, the dogs can now be outside and it's not too hot for them. I can crack on with work and we can actually cool it down in here a little bit, can't we, babes? Yeah, it's much nicer. We've had more than enough solar today, so I don't think we're missing out on much. Time to actually rest for an afternoon now. Woo.
Resting, putting the washing away.
Not resting, putting the washing away. So there's a car park just down there. That one costs £10 a night to stay in, and this little patch of ground here is free. So maybe we're cheap, but if you come to Dunnet's Head, I thoroughly recommend not paying to park. Oh, see you in a bit. So we just visited Dunnet Head lighthouse and walked just over the hill so you can see out across the ocean, which is really, really nice. Really nice start to the day. And now we're gonna go for a drive, aren't we?
Yeah, I want to find the fucking road.
Cam's battling with the sat nav at the moment. But yeah, we're going for a drive down the north coast now, with the goal to probably do about an hour and a half. Potentially, might be slightly over, I guess. With this sat nav always seems to overestimate it. But yeah, we'll do about an hour and a half and go down the coast. We're making our way now across the top of Scotland, ready to hit the west coast for the end of this week and the weekend. Yes! I think we're gonna love the west coast from what people have said. Even just people we've met on the road coming up this side of it, they're like, yeah, you're gonna love the west coast. So I'm really, really excited for it. And yeah, we're gonna get that journey underway today. I'll see you when we get there. I'm speechless. We have just got the most stunning location. Seriously, look at this. Yes! Wow. I really don't. Just wow. Oh my gosh, not very good at lighting candles. Happy birthday to you.
Shit, they're cycling.
Happy birthday to you.
This is definitely a fire hazard in the motorhome. Oh, fuck's sake.
You have to put them in water to put them out.
Definitely a fire hazard. Definitely a fire hazard. Jesus Christ. Hang on.
Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you, baby.
Guess what variety cake you have here?
Carrot?
Nope. There is walnuts. Oh fuck you, just looks at the bugs. Such a twat. Would you like a slice now or would you like to save it?
No, we're gonna have our...
Maybe have lunch then cake?
Yeah. Do that.
This north coast is absolutely blowing my mind. It looks unreal.
This is definitely like one of my favourite drives so far on this trip.
Yeah.
Stunning.
It's unreal. This is so amazing. Scotland.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world, while lost in a life you never could offer. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more.
Didn't you have a fun fact about this house?
Because I read it yesterday.
Go on, tell me.
It's just used as a shelter. This used to be a main road. So they built a new one. And this was just a shelter because it was hard to cross the marshlands.
It's incredible. So I know people say that the NC500 is beautiful, but I never expected it to be this beautiful. It is absolutely blowing my mind. Like, seriously, look. That's alright, isn't it?
That's alright, that.
So we're just on our way to visit Smoo Cave, which is a cracking Friday afternoon activity if you ask me. Look at it here, it's lovely.
Down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Wow. Good morning! It is now the weekend, so I've made it through another week. And I'm sorry if there's a little bit of wind noise, but it's a little bit breezy today. It's not quite the 26 degrees and dead still that we've had for the last few days, if not the last week really. But we came to this spot last night and it's beautiful here. It's so nice. And I keep saying that, nice, beautiful, but I need to get some better adjectives for the NC500. But here we are. And this is what is around us. One of my favourite things about, just careful, I'm walking down a hill. One of my favourite things about Scotland is just like how much it changes with different weather. Like yesterday we got here and it was beaming sunshine, it was insane. And now today it's like moody and mysterious and it just looks like a whole new landscape again. And this is one of my favourite things about, I guess, what we're doing, because we can come back to the NC500 in autumn, in winter, and just see how the landscape changes, like get to know it all again. God, I'm so happy. But yes, we're about to move on, we're about to go and do some services. There's a service point, I believe, about half an hour from where we are at the moment that you can just pay a £5 to use. So that is the plan, and I'll show you what it's like when we get there. So we had a little bit of annoyance this morning. We got to the place that we'd planned to do the services and it turns out that they have like a non-standard tap fitting, which is always so annoying. Obviously there's no one there because it's just a service station. So we couldn't use the water tap because we didn't have an adapter, but the water tap was also in the same unit as the black waste and I didn't really like that, so that was kind of a little bit gross anyway. But we've moved on, we're now at a campsite, really lovely lady at reception, and we're doing our services here. It's actually quite a bit more expensive than we'd normally pay for this. It's about £12 to just do the services. It would be about £23 I think to stay the night here without electric hookup. So obviously it's cheaper than paying for a night, but it's still quite a lot of money for just using the services. However, they're going to be done. And it's actually a really nice campsite, totally would stay here. I think they're full at the moment and she said that they don't take bookings on the day either, so we're grateful to just be using the services today. Yeah, happy days. the NC500 has just been insane. Like, I've never seen roads this beautiful. There's obviously like Glencoe is stunning, the snow roads in the Cairngorms are stunning, but the NC500, like every single corner is like hitting you, and it's just amazing. So thank you so much to everyone who's watched along this week. Next week should take us continuing down the west coast of the NC500 towards Ullapool, and potentially even down a bit further and over to Skye. So I think that's what's in store for the next week and potentially the next 2 weeks. So yeah, if you're enjoying the series, then stick around, and I really appreciate people watching along. So yeah, thank you for spending this like 15 minutes a week with me. Please do like, comment, subscribe and all of that stuff, and I hope to chat to you again next week.